I want to start this series off with some basic gameplay before I go into different classes and how to play them. But first, this is my current account. I am by no means the best player and I don't even have some of the better characters. But I want to help new users as good as I can. Let's go through a couple of matches to give you guys the basic idea of what roles each classes have in the different parts of the game. Let's start with early game. I start off as defender, so I will try to capture first treasure. There is however a Blackbeard on our team as well. I will try to read the situation and see if he goes for first treasure. If he does, then I will head straight for second treasure. I expect the Kaku to go for middle, since he is a runner and has a skill that lets him leap forwards. Let's see what happens. Okay, Blackbeard skipped first treasure. However, Kaku went for middle and Luffy took first. It will take longer for attackers to fill up the flag, so in general it is best for defenders to stay back and fill up flags at the beginning. Filling up flags helps to put up a defense against runners like Kaku or Doflamingo who can leap past middle flag and easily capture the enemy's first or second flag. My pair owner will now go to second flag and try to defend against players trying to take the alternate route. Let's rewind and look through the battle again. This time I will put up what tray effects my pair owner have and what the enemy Snake Man have. My character has the clear upper hand just by color difference, so the Snake Man trying to attack me in the treasure area doesn't help him at all. Pair owner gets 30% damage reduction in her own treasure area and a 30% defense boost from applying negative effect to the enemy. The Snake Man doesn't get any boosts from entering my treasure area. This is basically suicide for the Snake Man. Try to avoid getting into battles where you are at a clear disadvantage. Okay, let's move on to the middle of the match. Anything can happen here really. Just try to make it the best possible scenario for the last seconds, as that is where it all is decided. I then look at the mini-map and see that there aren't many enemies around, and I have a chance to go get the enemy treasure, since it is quite low. However, my greed catches up to me and the Blackbeard that tried to capture the treasure above decides to jump down and defend. I don't immediately use my dodge, as it will waste it and the Blackbeard will most certainly easily kill me, as he has a massive advantage with fighting me in his treasure area. I wait a little for him to get ready to attack and then I dodge. In this case I managed to get a perfect dodge, which helps me win the fight. With team boost activated I decide to push the enemy a little. However the Shanks is good and manages to dodge my ghosts. I fall back as I know the Shanks can kill me out in the open. As I have a clear sight on him I can try to bait him to use his skill. Baiting is a very useful tactic that can be used in many different occasions if you want your opponent to either use a skill or dodge so that you can get an advantage. In this clip I use the first attack of my Inaru to have the Marco dodge away from the flag. If I had used my skill he would have easily dodged it, leaving me at a disadvantage. Now the end game start. I mess up and die to the snake man. It's okay to make mistakes, boys. We are at a good advantage with 4 treasures, so I take my Moria and go to middle to be able to support the both treasures below if needed. In the meantime I defend middle. I mess up again and don't notice the lore below us stealing treasure, but it's okay as the game is about to end.
It's Chinook Center's biggest promotion.
So a quick summary. In the start, runners should try to go for middle flag and defenders should stay back and fill up your team's flags. When engaging in combat, think about your unit's strengths and when it receives buffs. Try to time dodges to your enemy's attacks. Don't waste them too early. Try to bait your enemy to dodge or waste a skill so that you can have an upper hand. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments. These videos are mostly to help new players and I'll try to help you as best as I can.